And welcome everybody to our first matchup of this three-peat. It's not actually a three-peat. I don't know what I said. Well, I said that I didn't have it. I had nothing prepared, but these teams are prepared. They're ready to go. This is Void versus High Voltage. I am SirDimwi, joined by SputnikKobra, Palidore on the cameras, and DocEducation. Going to be doing some sideline reporting for us this evening as Lulz is going to send that one in for our first goal of the period. Sputnik, how you doing? How you feeling about that first goal?
I'm feeling pretty good. You couldn't even get through that intro before the first score of the game, so High Voltage looking to start this off quickly.
Yeah, that was very quick. Teams were very ready to go. And of course, I appreciate that, as I earlier today told them we're on a very tight schedule. And they are respecting that. As what a grab there by Lulz. Lulz now moving in on the far side. Good cross pass there to Gordon. Oh, the shot dings off the post. Going to bounce out to that far side trap.
And it will be picked up by Phoenix. Phoenix sending that forward pass all the way into the bubble. With it now is Lulz at ceiling, looking for an opportunity. Able to get around on that Geo, but not able to finish that shot as it will bounce into the hands of Caven.
So that one now bouncing out towards mid. Going to be a race for it. That'll be Derpy Boy there picking it up. Derpy Boy returning from last season with Void here. Him and the captain Crypt, as that one's going to get nabbed there by Lulz. Both of these teams returning from last season, although I believe no major roster changes there for High Voltage. So they do have that working for them. But Crypt and Derpy Boy returning on this team from last season. Ash and Caven both joining them. And this one, as Gordon Jr. is going to get that one cleared out through that near side tube. Only a minute and a half off the play clock here, and just one goal on the board.
And it will sail back towards Gordon Jr. Now they're slowing this down into the hands of Lulz. Lulz going for that cross and that save. Ash shutting down that opportunity and finding the clear through the tube. So this is a chase of the stacks. Looking to get to it first is High Voltage, but under pressure, able to send that one forward through mid. And it will bounce around to the ceiling and be picked up by Void, but they'll lose it. And High Voltage now with it, looking to make that rush towards the goal, and Lulz will finish it off at a meter.
There you go. That's the second one. That was a minute and a half since that first goal. And once again, it's Fire Ninja to Lulz. It was the two of them on that first one as well. So that's going to be High Voltage taking this early lead here. So up 4-0 as Void's going to come out here with this joust advantage. Handled there by Ash. I was about to say Dash, but no, this is Ash in this one. Crypt handling that one, but he's going to get his pocket picked there by Lulz. Lulz sending that one up there to Fire Ninja. Goal's open. He went to take a shot, but that defense was very quick to get back. They get ahead on it. Gordon Jr. sending that one down to the floor. Will be picked up there by Caven. Caven now looking to send this one out. He's going to get it through that far side too. Taking that bounce, sending it right there in the hands of Phoenix on the back line. Who's going to duck that chain and move back forward.
So with possession, looking behind, I'm looking for those approaching enemy players, sending it to the floor into the hands of Fire Ninja. So High Voltage really controlling possession so far. Not able to find some of these shots, a few dings, a few saves, but trying to find that one and going to take it in and put it right in the upper pocket. Going to ding it just a little bit will be Phoenix. So they've got this 6-point lead now. They've got 3 twos. And Void's just having difficulty responding. Every clear seems to turn over. They can't seem to get down court on their clears. And this High Voltage defense is just shutting down passing opportunities.
Oop, I hit the wrong button there, but that's going to be Ash picking that one up. Trying to send that one across, and unfortunately a missed pass there, but Crypt is there to pick it up. Sending that one quickly up to Caven. Caven has a little bit of room here, trying to force the issue upward. Nice back pass there to Derpy. Derpy, nice back pass to Crypt. They currently have a numbers advantage here. If they keep pressing up, this is an opportunity. Oh, the grab there. Phoenix is going to stop that one from happening, but Crypt gets it back. And there it is, their first goal of this game. 4 minutes in, 2 points there to Void, cutting that lead down to 4.
So far, we've seen a good save from Ash close in the bubble, and now another good save from High Voltage from Phoenix close in the bubble. Very good goalies. They seem to be very even in skill. I want to see who can make more saves this game.
So now that's Phoenix there with High Voltage's first possession in this game, as Fire Ninja there on the far side sending it back to Lulz. These two very strong on offense as they come in on the 2-on-1 against the goalie, and Lulz is going to send that one in for the 2. They're going to push that lead back up to 6 here. 8-2 on the board, almost halfway through this first round. And another one there, Lulz and Fire Ninja.
So Dimwi, how's your day going? Courtesy of Steel Skydiver.
My day is going It's going.
No, I
It's a
know
day.
I know that feeling. And rolling out will be Void, and they're not able to get out of their backcourt. That
Uh-oh.
shot will come through. That
Ooh.
one will be off target, so we'll bounce out of the bubble. Be picked up by Fire Ninja on that rebound. And they're going to send it back, look to get their positioning in the bubble, and making that drive towards the goal. But another save, Ash shutting down that opportunity.
So now that one on the back line there, still loose, going to be picked up there by that chain. Beautiful pickup. A couple of stuns coming out. The Derpy Boy still with it. Derpy Boy sending it in. Caven does get away. Blue team is all down there. Caven gets there first. He has Derpy Boy cutting in. Derpy Boy not able to grab that disc, and that one's going to bounce down towards the floor. Well, Crypt will pick it up. Crypt doing a juke there, but good grab there. I believe it was Lulz who got on his back, and that one gets sent out towards that near side, into that far side tube, where Ash will handle it, doing some juke, sends it up there to Derpy. Derpy now cutting into the bubble. He has a Crypt cutting in, goes behind the goal there, ultimately handled there by Caven, who's going to back that one out. Didn't like what he was seeing with the defense. Defense doing a really good job of covering. What a juke there, but he wasn't going to get two in a row. That disc is going to get loose, and Goran Jr. gets it cleared.
But it's not out of their backcourt just yet, and looking to recover it will be Void. Now Crypt with possession, sending it cross. But it's going to bounce off the Geo. This is a chance for High Voltage to turn it around, but a stop in the bubble and in the hands of Caven. Caven sending it to the floor. Not able to read that first bounce, but finding the second one and putting it right in will be Derpy Boy at 4 meters. So able to respond with 4 points. Now Void is back in this game. I mean, it was never a game that was out of their control, but they've got to start putting, more points on the board. They want to tie this up. They want to take the lead, but this is only the first round.
So now we'll be High Voltage once again on that Joust advantage. Phoenix sending that one down as he gets stunned out. Goran Jr. does get the hand on it. And a good setup there to Fire Ninja on that stack. Fire Ninja sending it into the zone here, into the void zone, but that stack is able to get there. Caven with the hand. Sends it out, but right there in the hands of Fire Ninja. They have an opportunity here. Fire Ninja cutting in, sending it across center. Goran back to Fire Ninja. What a give and go to get those 2 points on that one there. They're up by 6 again.
And they respond in kind in that 22-second goal time. So we did have a much longer goal time for the last possession. Maybe about a minute and a half. So the High Voltage seeming to pick it up just a little bit. Converting on that one, applying pressure on this offense right off the bat. Able to make that turnover. So Goran Jr. sending it to Bowtie, and Fire Ninja sending it right back to Goran. Goran under pressure, sending it right forward for that cross, and Lulz will find it at 2 meters. So High Voltage really picking it up after these back-to-back shots. These back-to-back scores. And it's really creating distance on Void. Void needs to start making threes. Almost 2 minutes on the clock. They have to start converting on offense right now.
Yeah, as you said, just with those 2 minutes, 8 points, it's a lot to get up there. As Ash is going to hop over that attacking player there. If they can keep moving forward and stay in control here, they're going to get that odd man advantage. As Crypt is able, Caven is able to handle that one on the far side. Caven sending it across to Ash. Ash walking in, gonna duck one. Can he duck two? No, he's gonna cross it over Crypt. He's gonna plan it for the 2. So they're gonna cut that lead in half, 12-6 here. About a minute and a half, a little less than a minute and a half once we come out of the tubes. Can they do it here? I don't know, but there's still time.
Like I always say, these teams, they're gonna have to perfectly execute on every play. So Void's gonna have to make the stop with a few seconds on this offense. They're challenging and they're trying to get that disc holder. They're trying to break up this possession, and High Voltage really trying to play the clock right now. They recognize that. They're keeping in their backcourt, and Void just has to make a stop right here. They have to make them pay for this, or else High Voltage will take this first round. And they will with that one, but the stun will come through. That was the opportunity they needed to shoot immediately. So High Voltage now feels the pressure of this defense, trying to get that clear, and that High Voltage backstack following it. And quick to retreat and get into the bubble is Void. So really great recognition from both of these teams. Great defensive recognition. Making that stop will be Void. Getting the other stun out will be Fire Ninja and getting possession. So they're going to send that to the back line. They're going to hold this down. Less than 40 seconds on the clock. Time is definitely not on the side of Void.
And that'll be the ice right there as Ash sends that one in for it too. They're going to go up once again by 8 here, 14-6. Going to wait on this final score. But also wanted to point out back when High Voltage first came out on that Joust advantage, They were inverted. They went up to the ceiling, used it as a floor there to send that one around. And I believe it was Derpy Boy that ultimately got the interception. And I'd point out that Derpy Boy was the only player there on Void to respond to that inversion. He inverted himself. And that's one of those tips I've always given out. I'm not saying Derpy Boy got that from me, but I know it's something I've always talked about, is when you're having to defend from someone who's juking on the ceiling inverted, it's much easier to defend them if you're inverted yourself. But I took a little too much time there. Palidore has a few things he would like to introduce everybody to.
Yeah, hey, what's up, guys? Palidore here on the cams. Just quick, wanted to point out some of the new stuff on the stream, kind of experimenting a little bit with, which is to say, we got the front row fans you can see on the replays, and that you can activate by hovering over your Twitch video player. I believe it works both in mobile and desktop, but you can check that out. I think a minimum for 100. I mean, people have been very kind and generous to VRML over the last year, even without incentives, so I figure, hey, people who do support us, we can give them a little something to get their name on the stream, and you can even interact with your little avatar. So when you see them, big plays happen, you see them on the replays, you can do claps and dances and things like that. Just a cool little thing. There also is a sticker type of reactions thing. It's only 1 bit just to prevent obnoxious amounts of spam. But that said, yeah, if you want to put a bit in, you can see in the bottom left corner by the mini-map, you can have little reactions to the plays once again. So, just testing the stuff out, see the feedback. If people don't like it, it'll go away, don't worry. But that said, just trying to add some new things in. But anyway, back to the round, and it's about to start. Good match so far, Dimwi, Sputnik.
Yeah, thank you, Palidore. And yeah, we're already going to get started in the second round here. That first one, being taken by High Voltage, as it will be High Voltage getting to that disc first, sending it into the zone. Fire Ninja sending it back on that reset towards mid.
And it will sail down towards that bubble of High Voltage. This is a chance for Void. They have that lone player ahead, but he's under double coverage. He will be stunned out. Fire Ninja will find possession, sending that to the tube. And this is another turnover. This is another chance, another transitional play. And a stun out will come through. Another stun out will come through. We'll go into the hands of Void, and then we'll go back in the hands of High Voltage. High Voltage sending it to the ceiling. That shot might have been a little off target, but a loose disc. You can see that they're getting frantic. There's some of these communications coming through. So Law's at Nest sending it forward to Fire Ninja. Fire Ninja behind the net, but this Void defense is quick to read these opportunities and shut them down as they clear it to mid for that interception.
And mid there, Crypt is going to get that one, send it out towards, off the bow tie there, going to bounce up. Good pickup there by Ash, but Fire Ninja is going to get him stuffed out, sends that one all the way down. They have Goran Jr. down there. Goran ducking one, sends that shot, but ambitious as it was. Ash is in the goal there. Also, shout out to Far in the chat with 1,000 bits, man. Thank you very much for that. You know, we appreciate those as this one's sent back in there. Goran, empty goal, going to set it in for the 3. And that's our first goal of round 2. Minute 14 in, going to High Voltage.
Goran going for that shot on that goalie while under coverage, really ambitious. I really do need to hydrate because I definitely need the water. But you know, that was an opportunity that was easily shut down by Void, but Void not able to clear it. High Voltage really applying this pressure and making these stops and able to just convert on these open goals. So with it now is Fire Ninja sending it across to Goran Jr. Goran trying to get behind that defense. He's going to send a pass. He's going to bounce out of the bubble. And now in the hands of Crypt for a clear himself.
This one out into the High Voltage zone, into their bubble. Opportunity here. Derpy Boy has it. He's going to take a shot. He hits it. Not back in the lead, but back within 1. Here is a Void in the second round, sending that one in. Derpy Boy from Crypt.
So these hydrate things, right? Are they more of a suggestion than a command?
Drink, Sputnik.
Fair enough. So with possession now will be High Voltage. Only a 1-point advantage to High Voltage off that open 3. And with it now, Phoenix sending it for that soft pass to Fire Ninja in the 2. Fire Ninja going for this long clear opportunity. The goalie of Void trying to read it will bounce past the defense. And Goran Jr. now with it, sending it to Bowtie. So Fire Ninja looking for these opportunities, sending it to Floor. Trying to get set up around this bubble. They got a player at the back line. They're going to send it to him. And they're going to try and bring Phoenix into the play.
Now, what I really want to know is, Sputnik, what is your favorite candle scent?
You know, I have to go with lavender. Lavender is a really good candle scent. You know, I love those things. And the shot coming through from Laws, but either cinnamon or lavender. You can't go wrong with those. I mean,
I love how ready you were for that. Well, you have absolutely given that some thought, and I respect you for it. Thank you for that one. But this is going to be, so yeah, back to the game. Void there on that Joust advantage. Unfortunately, that pass doesn't take. Fire Ninja has an opportunity here. He's going to come in, but no. What a leech there by Cave, and off of the teammate, and is able to get to the disc there and just pick the pocket, sends it all the way down. We can have a complete turnaround here. Opportunity, what a stop! But Crip pushing the issue. They're back within one.
I mean, who doesn't have a favorite candle scent? I mean, this is a 1-point game and we're talking about candles. I mean, shame on me, but really, really great.
I literally don't. I don't even buy candles.
I mean, they're good gifts. And with possession, now back to high voltage, sending it forward to Goran Jr. off that QB, and trying to find that pass down to the floor. It will sail past the player, but an interception coming through and a shot coming through. That one's gonna be off target. And following it up will be Void trying to slap it out of their backcourt. But really able to shut down these clear opportunities as high voltage, but they haven't been able to convert this round.
And quickly getting down there, Derpy Boy with it. Derpy Boy pulling that defender out, goes across to Crypt. But what a read there by Phoenix. Get the hand on it and send it away. But Derpy Boy's back in possession, sending it into the bubble. Hits Crypt. Crypt wants to. He wanted to take that shot, but the defense says no. They shut the door on that, and that one's going to get cleared out there by Goran Jr. through that near side tube. It's going to be a race forward. Who's going to get there first? That is Lulz. They have a goalie. The goalie is stunned out. Lulz takes his time. And Ash is going to get the stop. Oh, what a grab there. What timing. Lulz taking way too much time. This one cleared back into the high voltage bubble. It's going to be another race for Orange is down there. Crypt will get there first. Actually, Ash. But wow. No.
And a beautiful shot from Ash, able to make that stop, able to get down court, able to get outside the bubble, and able to take that lead off that three-pointer. So good stuff to Void, and definitely a good round to Ash so far.
Also, big shout out to Landon, 200 bits there. Fars, another 1,000 bits. Thank you guys very much for that. You guys are all stars. Phoenix now with that one. For high voltage, sending it into that or off the wall there. Lulz now with it. Lulz going far side there to Fire Ninja. Fire Ninja sending it deep into Lulz off the wall there. Lulz now coming in. He's looking at. He's got two defenders in front of him. He was a bit cornered there, so he's going to lose a handle on that one. Caven comes away with it. Caven clearing that one out. They get a clean chain away, but their chain breaks up. And a little bit before the high voltage one did, so high voltage gets there first. For that clear out, not good. That's going to be Derpy Boy with it on the floor, far side. Just under 4 minutes to go here in this one. A 2-point game in favor of Void at the moment. We could see a round 3 in this one as Goran Jr. is going to dump this one back into the Void zone.
And it will bounce off that wall. High voltage looking to capitalize off this clear, but taking too much time, opting to slap it back to Goran Jr. So Goran Jr. finding that cross to Lulz. Lulz sending it right down to post, and Phoenix right in the bubble, going to go for another cross to Fire Ninja to finish that off. So a great series of passes, you know, able to maintain possession when they weren't able to find the clear off the bat, sending it right back to that back line, getting set up, moving forward, finding the cross in the bubble, and finding those 2 points.
On that replay there, that's already done and gone, but if somebody plays that one back, you're watching the camera frame. All four, high voltage, all four of them are cutting in different directions. It's like they compressed their formation all the way down right around the goal. That was very interesting to see. Something I might look at breaking down myself, because I'm curious if Goran freezing out the goalie, also maybe getting a stun off. No, but yeah, able to get that one in. They're back up by 2 all of a sudden, high voltage, and we get a timeout.
So is this more time to talk about candles, or do I kick it to Doc? Let's kick it to Doc.
How's it going, y'all? Super exciting game. The one thing I'm noticing is that Void is really kind of struggling on their offensive joust. High voltage is getting a lot of steals and a lot of pressure that's leading to like loose disc, which is leading to a lot of opportunity. Ash is playing like an absolute god in goal right now, and early on in this round, he was stopping the high voltage from scoring, so that was leading to obviously no offensive jousts for Void, but with a couple of scores quickly, the defensive pressure from High Voltage is really eating at Void. I think was it Void that called the timeout?
Not sure who called the timeout. I don't think we I don't think the game tells us.
Okay, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they're trying to make a switch here in how they're rolling out, because they struggled with it in round 1, and they're really still struggling with it right now. And with 2.5 minutes or so left and down by 2, they can't afford to come out and give the disc away right now. So I think that's the main thing I'm seeing. I'm also seeing that I would say High Voltage stacks are a little bit crisper, a little bit more together. But both teams with great defense, great passing, great movement. I mean, they all have really great fundamentals and great skill. I think it's just slight higher execution on the side of High Voltage, especially with that defensive pressure on the offensive joust by Void.
Absolutely. And since we have a little bit more time, let's get back to chat. We've got no more caster shout out. I think Fontac said shout out Ash for me, so you got that one. But I'm loving all this new chat interaction. How do you feel about it, Dimwi?
Oh no, I think it's really cool. It's something it gets talked about periodically, ways of providing cool little things for the chat to be able to interact with. And Palidore providing that in the overlay in this really cool like front row thing. I thought he showed me a screenshot of it the other day, and I thought it looked just really fun. And so far, looking really fun. Also, we have another caster shout out there from Punda PCVR. Punda, our league moderator from OCE, says, "I still don't know what to do with this."
I guess he doesn't know what to do. I know that the other day I was really giving you a hard time with those caster shoutouts, and I think I said shout out Punda like 8 times. So Punda. There you go.
Sorry, I thought you were calling me.
Oh, what's up, Pally? Oh yeah, let's not talk about puns. Right
I heard a lot of them. Well, on that note, it actually relates to what you guys are talking about, because on the channel rewards, I think pause for this stream could always activate it if you 2 are a game, but you even have the little word sneak game there, so people redeem those. You can try and sneak a word into the cast. Has to be relevant. That's kind of the game behind it, and it is on a time limit, so you guys can't spam the casters to death. But nonetheless, that's something. Back to the game, though.
And yes, we are right back into this one. That is Void coming out with that joust advantage here. Currently down by 2.5 minutes to go here. High Voltage did take the first round, although for whatever reason not marked on the overlay there. Actually, well, sorry, I didn't mean to phrase it like that. Crip sending it across. Oh, nice setup there, Ash. Shout out to Ash from Fontac. Ash is going to send that one in to tie it up. 2 minutes to go here in round 2.
And a great turnaround after this timeout from Void. Void tying it up in this second round, trying to force this third round. 2 minutes on the clock. It's still anyone's game. So with possession now will be High Voltage. Phoenix to QB, banking left right after getting that possession, sending it right by tube to Goran. Goran to cross to Fire Ninja. You see this Void stack. They got broken up just a little bit, and Kaven will be stunned. So Kaven's now out of the play, way in the back court. And a lost disc, it's anyone's possession. Look at those stuns, that grouping of 4 players trying to get it. It will be slapped cross to Goran Jr. Goran sending it to Laws. Laws lost a little bit of momentum there, and that shot under double coverage from Goran Jr. to finish it off for High Voltage.
So yeah, that's going to be High Voltage now going up by 2 with only a minute to go here. High Voltage, once again, did take that first round. So if High Voltage gets the second round here, it will be the end of the game. But Void certainly wants to push that third round with a minute to go here. That one handled by Ash. Ash now setting that one up. Gonna bounce off the mid ceiling there, but just out of reach of Crip. Lul's picking it up here. If they could just run this clock, and they were doing it. We saw them doing it first round. Phoenix sending this one in deep, however. They're gonna chase after this one. It's gonna be a race. Crip gets there first, sends it away. And it is out of the bubble and in the hands of the orange team. Now is a bit of a scrum for it, but no, Derpy gets it cleared. They're going to race.
And it will bounce off that Geo up towards ceiling. Chasing it will be a player of Void. Crypt looking to get that possession off the wall. Finds it. Sends it to the backline player, and Ash is going to lose it. A little too much time with that disc, but recovering it will be Ash. Ash sending it across to the floor. Derpy Boy now with it. And look at this high voltage defense. Double stuns. They really mixed up that play, and they will go for their own clear. It won't be all the way through. But high voltage trying to get down court, sending that interception to Derpy Boy. And with 10 seconds on the clock, they can't afford that steal. So with it now, high voltage, they have more than enough time to secure this win. They got 5 seconds, and that's going to be it. That's going to be both rounds with that final score. Goran Jr. playing till the end. It's going to be the series win to high voltage.
And yeah, there it is. 13-9 in round 2. High voltage going to take that one. Doc, what do you have to say about this?
I just wish there was a round 3. I mean, what a game, what a match. Two very highly skilled teams. I really do think it came down to execution on the offensive joust, and you know, that's just a specific play that you gotta practice and roll out. SirDimwi has some excellent videos on how you can have different offensive jousts that match better or worse against various defensive jousts. So if you're not familiar with those, definitely take a look at those. I'm sure Void has been peeping those and has their own strategy. But yeah, I think when Void takes a look at this, they'll see some missed opportunities when they had the offensive control of the disc.
And so yeah, so after 2, high voltage takes that one into. We're going to quickly transition into this next game. We're going to have right here in front of me, Insanity versus Turbo on this channel. Same team, same place right now. So you hold tight. We will be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to VRML Season 3.
Wrap walk there in the far side trap, but it was a beautiful bounce. It was, the trajectory looked perfect to me from my angle, and it was another opportunity there. Snowy Blue, and that's going to be our first goal of the first round of the first game of Season 3. A minute 9 in, going to Snowy Blue here for Neo to kick us off. It's Season 3 for Master Tier. I am so excited to look at that. Look at that Joker is out of the tube and at midfield in no time at all, and just like that, Brad, knife through butter.
Oh no.
They just slide it right in, and they're up by 2 in 10 seconds.
Or Froggy was there in the area, sends it to the bow tie. Now over at Bowtie, there's Ninja Knights, just juggling it around and waiting for the defense to be baited out. Now they enable this shot, but look at the save from Stody. Stody, the hot start, not only on the offensive end, on the defense as well. There's Stody again. Stody just doing a little bit of everything, all by his lonesome. A little shot fake and whirl around and juking into the oop. It's 7 points for Tempo, and Stody is feeling hot.
Will be Cam Jam off the right shoulder. If he can find a few points, he will find the pass to Cosby, but the save yet again.
It's getting more active here for Redshift, but getting tangled up in the backfield. What a stop there by Kaznaz on the shot from Com.
Towards the other side of the arena, but Space able to pick it up, and he's going to reset it back to the goaltender, Flynn. And so Flynn looking for the cross pass in the own zone. Looks like they're just trying to keep control of the disc here and have a controlled exit of their own zone instead of just clearing it down and chasing after it. So some great passing here from the upside down team as Flynn takes the disc and gets the disc to Space down in the right hand tunnel. He'll go for the open end shot, but it's going to hit off the geometry. That small little block there gets in the way sometimes.
And welcome back. Told you guys it wouldn't be long. We have another one for you, our second of 3. And this one here is going to be Turbo versus Insanity. I, once again, am SirDimwi, joined once again by SputnikKobra, Doc on the sideline, and Palidore the cam. Sputnik, how are you doing?
I'm doing really well. You know, we had a great game, the last game between High Voltage and Void. High Voltage coming out in 2. So I'm hoping for a third round. I really just want to see a third round in this block of games we have tonight.
It would be nice to see, and we might get one here. You know, that's what I'm hoping for. I saw this matchup on the schedule, and I thought this should be some good, high-level play from these guys, mostly returning from last season, at least a lot of them. Chewy Stack, I recognize. Lolo, I recognize. I believe that's a recent name change as well. BGD may be new. But Slads, I recognize, and then of course everyone over there on Turbo coming back from season 2. 007, of course I remember, and I'm sure he's gonna appreciate me pointing out his name here on the cast as I struggle through it and feel self-conscious about it the entire game as we get started here in round 1.
And it will be won by Turbo. Insanity. Oh, excuse me, 003. I cannot double making that.
It's hard. It's hard, isn't it?
I mean, I feel like I'm back in speech therapy, learning how to say S's again. And with that shot, it's gonna bounce off the crossbar out of the bubble. So Slad sending it through that tube for that clear, and looking to follow it up will be that offense. Insanity looking for possession at ceiling, getting one stun on that block, and that shot coming through. So an amazing display from Lolo to start off this first round.
Yeah, nice shot there. 15 meters out. You know, 8 meters a second. Sometimes you don't need the speed. You just need the accuracy, and Lolo had the accuracy on that one. So that's going to be 28 seconds in. Insanity taking that first goal there, as it is Turbo coming out for the Joust advantage. Interceptor there, sending that one to the near side tube. Going to bounce all the way through, all the way down. They do have Techno Wubs. That is their captain there, moving in on the bubble. He wants to juke. He wants to shoot. He's going to hit it. It's 3-2, 1 minute in.
So back and forth, and this is the start of our second game, and it's looking to be a good one. And I think, you know, I don't want to caster's curse it, but I'm going to say third round.
You know, these are two teams that could definitely, get to that point. But it will be Insanity now with this Joust advantage. Lolo sending that one over there to Chewy Stack. Chewy Stack, captain of Insanity here, sending that one in. But Techno, captain to captain. Techno gets that one, sends it back into the Insanity zone. We're going to have a race here. We have one blue player moving slowly back. Looks like the Stacks weren't able to get cleanly away there for Turbo. So it will be BGD SHD now moving in on the far side there, but doesn't see that Stack. They have an open goal, taking the shot. They're going to hit it. 007.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much.
18 meters out. Turbo's going to go up by 2.
And they'll find that interception with their stack. They'll find that open goal, able to get Insanity out of position on defense. So taking this lead down will be Turbo. Insanity to QB. Lolo with possession, sending it a little far ahead of that player, but getting past that stack and able to get that clear down towards the trench. It's bouncing around. Big Shed will pick it up. That's his name. I'm gonna just say Big Shed because that's all I see without vowels.
Well, is that a silent D then, right in the middle?
I'm gonna have to go with that one. So Slads will pick it up at their bubble. Insanity looking to convert now, trying to get it out of their back court, sending it through mid and looking at getting that clear, but it's gonna bounce off the player's head towards bubble. Be a loose disc, and that was a good clear and going off the shield, but able to slap that one right out. Will be Turbo.
Right in the hands there of Big Shed. Now sending this one in. Slads there over the bow tie. Juking around 007, sending that one in. BGD tries to get the grab on it. Can't. Cosmic. He's going to get stuffed there. Lolo just doing all sorts of damage, and Slad's able to pick that one up. Slads, long ceiling pass there to Chewy. Chewy trying to cut, but not able to get to Lolo. Lolo, though, with the 5-head, able to pop that one out of the defender's hands. This one's still loose. One player getting a boost off a teammate. That is Lolo, Slad's on the far side. Slad sending this one over to Lolo. Lolo behind the goal there to BGD, and he's going to hit that one. Big goal from Big Shed to tie this one up. 6.5 minutes to go.
So is this your first time seeing this BGD player? It's definitely my first time.
No, I think second. I think it's my second. I think it's my second time casting him. My third time seeing him.
Truly a great name. Truly brilliant. So with possession will be Turbo. Interceptor sending it up the ceiling to Cosmic. Cosmic trying to find that long pass, trying to shut off that angle as the defense, but not able to find the interception, but able to find the stun. So BGD will pick it up, quickly lose it, And then that player picking it up, 007, will I cannot do that. So with that pass to the ceiling, bouncing off the wall, it will be anyone's disc at the floor.
Now Slad's ultimately the one coming away with that one. He's going to get this one cleared out for Insanity into the turbo zone. 5:40 still remaining in this first round. Interceptor clearing this one in. Going to take a bounce off the cloud block there. TechnoWeb's picking it up. TechnoWeb, so he's going to get stunned out. That's a clean pick there from BGD. He sends this one into the turbo zone. TechnoWeb's looking to get there first. His Interceptor is holding down that back line. Going to give Techno a boost. Interceptor sending it through that near side tube. Back into the Insanity zone where 007 will pick that up. I'm not doing it. Cosmic sending it in off of the head of the stun out BGD, and then Lolo is able to get the hand on that one and clear it out.
So the issue is if you say it right the first time, it kind of screws you up for the rest of the cast. And that long shot looking to go off the backboard, and that one is good. So Chewy Stack able to make that stop, able to make this shot at 34 meters, and now a 3-point lead to Insanity.
Ridiculous shot.
Absolutely great stuff from Chewy Stack. He's going to clip that one. And now with possession will be Turbo. Turbo looking to respond. We're past the halftime mark with possession as Interceptor. Trying to pull that player out, getting that traded stun, but not able to get that follow-up pass will be Insanity. So Turbo looking to get it. Under pressure from that incoming stack, but that stack will overshoot. So with it now is Turbo. Turbo taking it forward, trying to get into that bubble, and finding that shot will be TechnoWebs.
Who was that? Was that Cosmic causing all that trouble? Yes, it was. Cosmic stunning out the goalie and the defender, just creating traffic for Techno to walk that one in, and you know that's what you need your teammates to score goals. But so they're Turbo now back within one here, just under 4 minutes ago in this first round. Chewy Stack with it here on the near side. Cloud, Chewy Stack sending it far side tube there, handled by BGD, sending it in out of reach of Slads, where it'll turn over. Interceptor now with it on the back line, sending this one out through the near side tube. Actually, excuse me, into the hands of Cosmic. Cosmic looking to take that long shot, but that defense is in the back, was also going to be off the shield as they send it back towards mid. Going to take a few bounces there into the hands of Slad.
Well, this is awkward. Discord crashed on me, so I'm going to cast here for just a second until it restarts. It's restarting. Hi, I'm Palidore. So, we'll be Chewy Stack with the disc, getting it over, and there it is.
It's gonna be slapped out, so Slad's now with it. Taking his time at the floor, trying to create an opportunity. Going behind goal and under double coverage. He will not get through that, so the stun will come through. Interceptor not able to get it out of that bubble, out of that back court. And it will be finally cleared, almost. And it's going to go into the hands of a Turbo for a slap to bubble.
Now in the bubble, picked up by Lolo. Lolo sending up it across the Slads. He's going to hit it for the 2. Insanity pushing their lead to 3 here, 10-7 in this first round. Off that beautiful setup there. Lolo over to Slads, cutting in off of that far side post to slam that one in for that 2. 17 meters a second from only 3 meters out. You're not getting a hand on that one, as it'll be Turbo coming out on this Joust advantage. 2.5 minutes to go here in this one. Still either team's game as Interceptor handles that one. They still have 2 in the tubes. Curious if that was intentional or if they were just trying to fix some technical issue. But either way, it doesn't work out as BGD sends it into the bubble. Interceptor there to get the grab on it. He sends it out, but no, it will be Cosmic there to get the grab, sending it away.
And Turbo once again sends this clear into the hands of the defense. And that pass back is not going to be on point. Going to come away with it will be TechnoWebs. TechnoWebs going for that long shot. It's going to bounce off Bowtie towards ceiling. And that slap out coming through towards mid. A lot of changes in possession. A lot of these clears, they both need to slow it down and recognize their openings. But picking it up is TechnoWebs. He'll be stunned out, trying to one-man it all the way into the bubble. And it will be now into the hands of Slads. And he's not under pressure, so he's going to take his time.
Slads walking it up on the far side. They get that chain together. You can see that communication in action as he clears it out. Once that chain had started already boosting, unfortunately they weren't able to get there, but it will be Slads ultimately picking up his own clear, and Slads now going to send it off the backside wall there. Was trying to get it to I believe that was BGD on the far side, and it's actually going to be Slads from Chewy Stack on the nest to Slads behind the goal. Slad slams it for the 2. They're up by 5.
Approaching 60 seconds left. Turbo has to start making plays. It's a lot of Techno-Wubs getting stunned. A lot of stuns in this bubble. Techno-Wubs trying to take that in by himself. They're opting for a back pass. And they need to start working with each other as they get towards that bubble. Not too many, extensive bubble passes. And they have a chance here. They need to recognize the opportunities they have in bubble. They need to execute on these passes. And finding that cross and the shot is 007. So we'll find that assist by Cosmic. And he'll put it in at 3 meters.
So James Bond sends that one in for the 2. Because I'm not playing this game anymore.
I mean, you can just say 007.
007.
The Thevin. You guys sound like Mike Tyson there. All love to Mike Tyson, one of my favorite fighters of all time. So with it bouncing up towards ceiling and into the hands of Turbo, once again, they'll try and find that clear. And 4 seconds remaining. It's not enough time. And this first round is going to go to Insanity. Turbo shutting down that shot, that last-minute shot. They didn't want to let that one through. So yeah, first round Insanity. A good display in this first round. Very easily could go to 3 games.
Doc, what did you see?
Yeah, a couple interesting things. Number one, lots of long shots. I love the long shots. I mean, as much as I love, tight knit passing and a short shot, like those half court shots, those strikes that come like seemingly out of nowhere, that just gets me really excited. So that was fun to see from both squads. Aside from that, I think Sputnik, you called it out. A little bit of one-on-one play from Turbo. A couple of times led to scores, but also led to some stun outs and a lost opportunity. Whereas I think a little bit more teamwork happening on the side of Insanity, working it around the bubble and getting a little bit easier shots, behind the goal or straight from nest. The other thing I noticed that was interesting was that rollout, that offensive rollout by Turbo. The first time it seemed like it might have been a technical error, but the second time it looked like they were trying to do a clear and boost where they like looked to see where Insanity wasn't and then threw the disc and then the stack came out and swooped it up, and they did score on that. So be interesting to follow that, see if they continue it.
Will be interesting to see, and we are going to see very shortly as it is Turbo winning that joust off of that one. As that one is on the far side there. Techno-Wub's trying to get the hand on it, but Chewy Stack able to get the slap out to that far side tube, and it's loose there for a race, as it will be Cosmic coming away with it.
And Cosmic trying to find an opportunity, trying to get away from this defense. Gets around 2 players, but not able to find that stun. Will be a player from Insanity. Turbo now with this opportunity. And on that open goal, Techno-Wubs will find it. So they get that nice pass into the bubble. Push off post. And an open goal. So that's an easy 2 to start off this second round.
So there it is. Yeah, 26 seconds in. Turbo taking this early lead as Insanity is going to handle this one on the offensive, the joust advantage. Lolo sending that one to the near side wall. But it's quickly intercepted. Techno-Wub's with it, but Chewy Stack gets up to him. Techno-Wubs takes a shot. He's going to hit it. What a shot there. And they're going to take a 5-point lead just like that.
And starting off the second round, this could be the round that Turbo takes. So, Insanity can't turn over this disc. They can't forfeit these possessions. They have to maintain them. They have to find some streak of success that they had in the first round. But with a minute off the clock, they got to do it now. So Lolo sending it forward, and that bounce is going to go past that backline player. This is an opportunity for Insanity, and they're going to find the 2 on that open goal. BGD. You got to say it really slowly. Big Shed. He's going to find those 2 points.
That was a nice shot there. As he had a very steep angle on that one and hooked it just well enough to get it in. So they cut that Turbo lead down to 3 here, 5-2, just almost 2 minutes off the clock, as Turbo's going to come out on this just advantage. Handled there by Interceptor 3277. Sending that one through mid, going to take that shallow bounce, gets to the intended target. Techno-Wubs easily. Techno-Wubs has a friendly with him. Friendly takes that boost. Techno-Wubs takes a shot off the inside of the post. Going to bounce up and back into Techno's hands. Techno now going to bounce this, back this one out. Send it all the way to Interceptor on the back line for the reset.
So Interceptor taking his time, holding at double diamonds. And they have this lead, so they don't have to do anything right now. He's going to ding it off the Geo. bounce it just a little bit, try and antagonize this defense. Sending it forward to the floor to 007. 007 going behind goal, trying to find that pass to TechnoWubs. TechnoWubs still chilling there, looking for a follow-up pass. He's going to find that follow-up pass, and under triple coverage, he's going to find those 2 points.
That was just some crisp disc movement to get that one in for that 2. They're pushing that lead up to 5 here in the second round. And oh, I see. So Insanity did take the first round, and where I thought there was no indication, it's just a little bit off the mark. So anyways, I should. Lolo handling that one, sending it to the far side there. Chewy Stack with it. Chewy Stack sending that one all the way down, almost into the hands there of the teammate, but just out of reach. And the goalie comes out, gets a grab on that one, sending it to the far side. Or 007 will pick that one up, sending it towards the tube. Takes a few bounces there. Still loose. Cosmic gets a hand on it. Cosmic up to Techno. Techno, long shot. Is he going to be on? Just wide. Techno almost getting the rebound, but not quite, bouncing all the way back to mid.
And it will be picked up by Slad. Slad's looking at this shot opportunity. It's going to sail past that backline player down to the floor, but able to recover it will be Turbo. Turbo looking to get it out of their backcourt. And the backline player, Lolo, will be there to pick it up. Sending it to floor to Slad. Slad's looking for this pass. It's going to bounce off shield, so missed opportunity there. But backline player quick to retrieve it is Lolo. Lolo sending it forward to the upper Geo. And Chewy going off the backboard, but it's not going to be on point. And looking at to get it once again will be Lolo at the back line to restart this offense all over again.
So that one sent back in. Chewy holding it for a moment. Wants to pull that defense out. Does. Sends it down to BGD. BGD goes to the shield there to Slad. Slads. Ooh, the ding. That one's going to bounce out of the bubble. Who will get there first? It'll actually be Techno. Techno gets a clean clear here. It is going to get all the way out into the Insanity zone. Down towards the bubble. Down near the goal. Who's going to get there first? It's Chewy Stack. Chewy Stack out of pressure. Sends it right back out. Going to clear it through that the near side tube. It takes that bounce toward. Oh, TechnoWebs gets the grab. TechnoWebs sending it right back. Chewy Stack gets the grab. Chewy Stack sending it right back. Lolo, lock shot. Not quite on. Going to bounce to the far side of the bubble there. Picked up by, that was 007 sending it out of the bubble and into the trap. Still loose, bouncing towards the, moving down towards the floor. Now bouncing. And TechnoWebs taking the shot.
And getting back on defense will be BGD, finding it. So this 5-point lead is still maintaining. Not able to convert on these offensive possessions is Insanity right now. Insanity with possession. They're going to lose it off that stun backline player there, Slads, to find it. Slads under pressure. He's going to lose it. Be able to get that block off, though. But not for long. That stun will come through, and TechnoWubs punishing him on that one. TechnoWubs doesn't see that pressure behind. He's going to take that shot, but reading it as that stack. So a lot of long shot attempts. They're just really giving up these possessions right now, and Turbo should be capitalizing on everything they have and maintaining this lead or extending this lead. But, I mean, they don't need to score, so they can try and go for the Steez points. But and able to get that self-pass and send it straight through tube, it's going to bounce down towards the floor, and these stacks are going to look to get it. So Turbo with it now, going off the backboard, and that one's good. So 007 able to read that angle and put it in for another 2 points.
What a fling. That was a fling. I mean, you could get properly described as a fling. He just flung that one at the backboard, and I wonder if that was a situation, what we always talk about with intentions versus expectations. I wonder if he expected that one to go in. He intended to, because that was a solid fling there, but a good goal nonetheless. 9-2, up by 7. Currently is Turbo. In this second round, far side there, BGD sending this one back across there to Chewy Stack. Chewy Stack taking the shot. Goalie had plenty of time, plenty of space, gets a hand on it, no problem, sends it right back into the Insanity zone. There's going to be a race for it. Orange players there first. 007 wants to take a shot. No, he sends it there to Cosmic. What a grab. Lolo, he's going to shut the door.
Lolo not wanting Turbo to take any more points. Trying to get it out of their backcourt, though, is BGD. BGD's going to send that into the hands of Turbo, and Insanity's going to grab it right back. Insanity looking for that long shot, but there's a backline player there, so Interceptor will find it. He will send it through 2 for the clear, and they're just going backline to backline right now.
So this one now down to the forward. Chewy Stack gets a tap on it, sending it towards mid. Slads gets there first. Slads sending this one in. Was trying to get it there to Lolo, but not able to get the grab on it. This one now up to the ceiling there. 007 tried to get a ham, but no, there was a shot there, I believe, by Chewy Stack. Slads now touches it, gets stunned out. Disc is loose again. A lot of activity in this one. A lot of back and forth. A lot of panic passes because both teams are just playing so aggressively against one another. Slads is able to pick that one up on that clear. 2.5 minutes to go here. Still a 7-point lead to Turbo. 9-2 in this one.
And with this lead, I think I'm smelling a third round right now, and I think it smells a little bit like lavender or cinnamon. And with that pass down to the floor, it will go in the hands of 007. 007 looking for that clear, and it will bounce off the wall, and a headbutt will come through, so it's well into the bubble of Insanity. And Insanity just trying to hold on right now, and just trying to get back in the lead, but 2 minutes on the clock, they're not going to have much time.
Pine. Probably pine.
I mean, I do like pine, but this is
You
such
know
a
that
good
the smell of spring.
So take that one.
Oh!
Not able to find that one. It's gonna bounce off the back of the crossbar, but Insanity will pick it up. They're gonna go for this long shot, this long clear, but Interceptor really just playing that back line, playing this type of prevent defense, and just getting these clears through the tubes.
So 1.5 to go here. This one down into the bubble there. Slad's going to get the grab on that one. Slad's now on the far side. Walking this one up. They need 7 points here if they want to end this in 2. Of course, if they don't win this one, we will go to a round 3. So now it's Chewy Stack on the far side. Chewy Stack sending that one in, and the goalie was stunned out, but that goes wide. Slad's picking it up on the far side. Slad sending it in. BGD sends it in for 2. They're back within 5 minutes to go here. They're going to have to be quick, but they're still in it.
And they're in it to win it, so a minute left though. They gotta hit threes, they gotta hit 2 threes, they gotta hit a 3 and a 2, they gotta add the numbers together, and that makes 9, but with Joust advantage now to Turbo with it, 48 seconds on the clock. Interceptor sending it forward. It's not gonna get all the way through, so this is a chance for Insanity, but they have to get down court, they have to find these long threes, and this is an opportunity right here, but Interceptor is in the goal waiting. Chewy Stack now with it, 30 seconds on the clock, sending it off the backboard, and that's a 3. So Chewy Stack has the right idea, and he's able to execute on it. It's only 2 points now, so they have to pressure this Joust advantage. They have to make the stop. They've got 15 seconds to do it.
I can't believe they pulled that off. I honestly cannot believe they pulled that off. I did not think they were going to do it. We've got 11 seconds. Turbo coming out on this Joust advantage. Interceptor with the disc. He gets stuns out, but not before he gets it sent through. Nobody there to handle this one all the way down into the Insanity bubble, and it goes in. What?
Okay, now that's ridiculous.
What?
That I got nothing on that. So I'm gonna kick it to Doc.
Oh wow, what a way to end the round. That was awesome. Yeah, a couple of things I noticed. There seemed like there was a little bit of a switch with Turbo's defense, especially around the mid. They really stopped Insanity from getting their offense set up in their offensive space. So they got a lot of steals and kind of clears and just keeping the disc on the Insanity side of the goal. That really stopped them from setting up their offense. But once Insanity did set up their offense a couple of times, yeah, they were able to score. So we'll see if they're able to keep up that pressure. There also seemed to be a little bit more passing and setting up a bubble style offense for Turbo. It'll be interesting to see if Interceptor seems to be hanging out pretty far back on offense for Turbo, and for a diamond tier match, it's interesting to see what Turbo can do with just 3 players playing main offense.
And a shout out to Dan. I know what that name means in Spanish, so I'm gonna just call you Dan. And thanks you for the Twitch Prime subscription.
And yeah, these teams about to get launched here in this round 3 after that ridiculous finish that got me falsetto organically. Is this going to be Turbo getting a headbutt off of that Joust, picked up immediately there by Lolo, trying to send that one out, but right back in the hands of Turbo. 007 there. He sends it over there to Tecno bringing it in. He cannot split the D. He's going to get stunned out. Chewy Stack gets a grab, trying to send that one out, gets stuck in the trap there. That Stack is there to pick it up, though. Very, very quick. BGD trying to get it out, but that ugly bounce. They're going to get an opportunity here. Maybe. Oh, defense. That's how you return on defense. They were very quick to turn around on that one. But still in possession is Turbo. Not anymore. Chewy Stack gets a clear.
And with that clear sailing all the way into that bubble, Interceptor to pick it up under coverage, under pressure. He's going to send that wacky clear, trying to find it through tube. It's a flurry of stuns coming through along the wall. Will be picked up by Cosmic. Cosmic's looking to get out of their back court. And under coverage, Chewy Stack will come through. He's looking at this 1v1 opportunity. Doesn't have the angle. He's going to take his time. He's going to reorient, but he's not able to find that pass. And it will go into the hands of Turbo for the clear.
No sent around. It's ultimately picked up by Tech, though. He's able to forward that one further out through mid, ultimately into this near side trap, bouncing up to the ceiling there. That's it. These stacks are so fast and so strong all throughout this game. 007, he's going to hit it. 11 meters out. That's our first goal of round 3 going to Turbo. A minute 18 in off of 007. Wow.
What a magnificent goal. What a magnificent goal from 007. That sounds awful when I do it.
I'm not doing that.
You're not gonna do it? You're not gonna really commit to it? So
No.
with Joust advantage now will be Insanity. Sending it forward to Chewy Stack. Chewy Stack now with it. Sending it forward for that pass. It's gonna be off target. It's gonna bounce up to the ceiling. It's gonna be anyone's possession right now, so Cosmic with it. Sending it forward for his own clear. And they've got a forward player in that bubble looking to get possession. He's gonna get it at the floor, so Technowub's making a drive towards goal, but getting shut down by that goalie.
That was Lolo coming out to challenge, gets a stun, and now Slads with the disc. Slads turning that one around, trying to send it through mid. Takes a very flat bounce off of curved geometry. Well, not curved, but angled geometry. But Tecto is able to pick that one up. So in possession is Turbo. Tecto sending this one out way back there to Interceptor for a very deep reset. So Interceptor now going to slow this one down. He really wants to pull that chain out. He does. Slows it. He does get a stun off. So they have an opportunity here. Tecto going up to the ceiling there to Cosmic. Cosmic. Oh, you got the dead hand there. That's unfortunate as he gets tossed up there. Slads with the stun, the steal. He gets that one sent out. Their chain's going to get down there to grab it. Looking at an empty net. They want to take that shot, but stunned out. And Technowubs, he's going to get stunned out. Now sitting up on offense is Insanity. Long shot. What happened? Oh, no.
So the goalie came out to pressure that pass. And he left the goal open. Chewy Stack recognizing that at 10 meters out. Finding the 3 opportunity. Now it's a tie game. Less than 7 minutes on the clock.
Oh, yeah. As we're going to come out here, Turbo with his Joust advantage. Currently in a tie game. 3 minutes off the clock. Just over 3 minutes. Beautiful pass there to Cosmic, who was under pressure. Cosmic trying to gently send that one in, but it takes a few ugly bounces there. It's Slads with the speed, able to get that one, but he gets stunned out before he can send it. Techno picking it up. Techno, they was looking at the goal, but they have 2 back in the bubble already as he's going to get stunned out there by Slads as he leached on. Slads now trying to get that one sent out with a good shield after he sends it, but Interceptor will see a lot more of this back and forth into each other's hands. Once again, I mean, both. You see Chewy Stack now there with it, trying to send it out. Excuse me, that is Slads there to get the grab. He gets that one sent out, but now back in the hands of Orange Team. It's 007 picks it up.
And with this possession now, 007 sending it for that short pass to Interceptor. That Stack will get down court. And they'll send it to mid, into the tube. Cosmic will lose it, though, to Slads. Slads looking at an open goal. Interceptor came out, but that's not going to be on target. But that back stack is going to follow through, and that shot will be good. So BGD will find 2 points.
Exactly 1 minute after the last. Insanity is going to retake that lead here. Retake it? No, actually. Take the lead here for the first time in the 3rd round. Almost halfway through as Turbo's going to get this Joust advantage. Launching out of their tubes now up. Well, not launching out of their tubes. Here they come. Oh, no. Oh, they were able to get there first as it looks like it caught Insanity by surprise as well. But that one sent right back into the zone there. Still Slads looking at, well, he had a teammate up there. Chewy takes a shot, but a good grab by Cosmic. Cosmic gonna get that one sent out, but there in the hands of Lolo. Lolo sending it right back in. Does get it there to Slads. Slads move it in. Slads down to the floor there. Gonna hit BGD. BGD bring it in. He's gonna hit it for the 2. And they're up by 4.
Let's talk about that save from Cosmic. What great pressure to force that. And we have some time stoppage now. And were you channeling Macho Man Randy Savage when you did that? Oh, yeah?
No, but as I was doing it, I heard that, but no. That was the Kool-Aid Man.
So we're really channeling 80s references. We've got Mike Tyson and now Macho Man Randy Savage.
Well, it was a Family Guy reference. It's the oh no, oh no, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's been a long time, but I think we're gonna kick it to Doc for some analysis.
Great round so far. Just a couple of weird miscues that the goalie jumping out led to that 3. Not jumping out on the offensive joust led to the turnover, which ultimately led to 2 points. So that's 5 points in the pocket of Insanity that, I mean, you could argue they shouldn't really have. But other than that, you're still seeing a lot of good stunning in the mid. Insanity really hasn't been able to set up their offense, but you also see Turbo hasn't really set up their offense either. So aside from those miscues, just a pretty low scoring affair at the moment.
So with Joust advantage now to Turbo, Turbo down by 4 minutes 40 seconds on the clock. They want to start putting points back on the board. The last timeout.
Uh-oh.
And a loose disc, so able to cause a little bit of confusion in the backcourt of Turbo is Insanity, but Turbo will maintain possession. With it now is TechnoWubs looking for his opportunities, looking for passes, sending it back to Cosmic, and it's up to them to find it in Cosmic. That looked like a behind the back under double coverage, pulling both defensive players at a goal. I mean, had the goalie stayed in, they might have been able to find that save.
What's that? Because after you said it, I was watching the stream with the delay, and it does look, watching it back, it does look like the way his hand moves. It looks like it's behind the back. Why would you even do that? I don't know, but if that was behind the back, that's disgusting. My goodness.
It's disgusting with a C,
Uh-oh.
and that long shot will come through, and that one will be off target, so we'll bounce out of the bubble, but TechnoWub's able to read it, make it a drive towards the goal, and now it's a tie game, 7-7. They came back.
Yes, they did. Tying it up here, just under 4 to go in this third round. Both teams taking one over the other. The winner of this one takes the game. Going to be Insanity on this Joust advantage 3.5 minutes ago. 7-7. I'm repeating myself. It's horrible. Lolo sending it across. Near side wall. Chewy Stack. He gets stuffed. Now picked up by Techno. Techno moving in. Near side. Gonna walk it. He's gonna take this one-on-one. He wants it. He feels it. He hits it. They're up by 2. 9-7.
You know those sayings, see the goal, be the goal? Well, right now, TechnoWubs is doing that and able to come back from this deficit. So I don't know who called that timeout, but if Turbo called it, it worked in their favor. And if Insanity called it, it definitely didn't.
So now we'll be Insanity. Under 3 minutes to go here. They're down by 2. Lolo sending this one out through mid, all the way down into the hands of Interceptor. Really, it's interesting to me that neither of these teams have really adjusted away from that clear and boost play style throughout the brawl that has been this entire game. When you see that sort of back and forth, that kind of, it's almost it's like a chaos throughout. Oh no, opportunity here. Speaking of chaos, no, they got a 2-on-2. Techno bringing it in. Couple of stuns there from Cosmic. They're up by 4. 2.5 to go.
And Turbo's not pulling back any punches. They're sending him full swing. And they're really punishing Insanity right now. So approaching 2 minutes on the clock. Insanity really controlling the pace for the first 7-6 minutes of this round. And losing it to Turbo off this timeout. So it's up to Insanity right now to start capitalizing. But they're going to forfeit possession right there to the backline player off that clear.
Yeah, that was 2 in a row there, although they are able to get that one back. Now they have an opportunity here if they can be quick. Their goalie is back. They have a 4-on-1, not quick enough as that defense returns. Looking at even odds once again. Slads not able to handle that one. This one, some activity there. This one's still loose. Ultimately picked up there by Techno, who's able to get that one sent towards mid. Bounce right back in. And that BGD now with it on the floor. BGD dodging that defense. Sending that one up, trying to get it to the teammate there, Chewy Stack. Chewy Stack, captain of the squad here, is able to pick that one up ultimately. Sending it down to Lolo. Lolo somehow gets that one in. They're back within 3 here. Just about a minute to go once we come out of the tubes.
Do I smell an overtime? I'm using that joke too much, so we're not going to touch that one. But are we
I
going
said
to see an
3.
overtime?
Actually, I mathed wrong. It's actually 2. Sorry.
But are we going to see an overtime, didn't we? What do you think?
Very possible. I mean, it's cooking up to be one.
And with that clear, it will go into the hands of TechnoWubs, but that's an open shot on that goal. That's 3 points. And Insanity playing aggressively right now, but that's got to hurt.
It hurts a lot to the point. We're going to have 30 34 seconds coming out of the tubes here. That's 14 seconds of game time they have left to score 2 goals, one of them being a 3. That's a very, very tall order as Lolo sending that one in deep. They're going to go for it. Oh, no. Techno gets the grab. Techno going to send it back. That will actually be it. Turbo is going to take this one in 3.
And 3 rounds, and YouTube coming through saying, please, no overtime. I know that they've been waiting. And after this match, we're going to have Joker versus Synapse.
Yes, we are. As Techno sending in one last shot to end it. And Turbo will take that one 17-9 off of that long 3 there from Techno Wubs, assisted by Interceptor. So as we quickly transition into this next one, we'll let Doc take it over. Doc, what'd you see in that one?
I mean, I think you called it, Dimwi. It was a lot of clear and boost, and it was just Turbo with a little better stack, a little bit luckier. I don't know. They executed on the clear and boost, whereas Insanity, their clears often ended up just being kind of passes to the Turbo team. Yeah.
So we are going to transition very, very quickly. That was a fantastic game between Turbo and Insanity, and not to disrespect those guys, but we do have to get quickly into this next one. So we are going to be back very, very shortly with Joker versus Synapse, our marquee matchup of the evening. Be sure to tune in for that one. It's going to be insane. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to VRML Season 3.
Wrap walk there in the far side trap, but it was a beautiful bounce. It was, the trajectory looked perfect to me from my angle, and it was another opportunity there. Snowy Blue, and that's going to be our first goal of the first round of the first game of Season 3. A minute 9 in, going to Snowy Blue here for here to kick us off. It's Season 3 for Master Tier. I am so excited to look at that. Look at that. Joker is out of the tube and at midfield in no time at all, and just like that, bread, knife through butter.
Oh no.
They just slide it right in, and they're up by 2 in 10 seconds.
Or Froggy was there in the area, sends it to the bow tie. Now over at bow tie, there's Ninja Knights, just juggling it around and waiting for the defense to be baited out. Now they enabled this shot, but look at the save from Stody. Stody, the hot start, not only on the offensive end, on the defense as well. There's Stody again. Stody just doing a little bit of everything, all by his lonesome. A little shot fake and whirl around and juking into the oop. It's 7 points for tempo, and Stody is feeling hot.
Will be Cam Gem off the right shoulder. If he can find a few points, he will find the pass to Cosby, but the save yet again.
It's getting more active here for Redshift, but getting tangled up in the backfield. What a stop there by Kaznaz on the shot from Kong.
Towards the other side of the arena, but Space able to pick it up, and he's going to reset it back to the goaltender, Flynn. And so Flynn looking for the cross pass in the own zone. Looks like they're just trying to keep control of the disc here and have a controlled exit of their own zone instead of just clearing it down and chasing after it. So some great passing here from the upside down team as Flynn takes the disc and gets the disc to Space down in the right hand tunnel. He'll go.
And welcome back. Good evening, Jackson Jills, ladies and gentlemen, to our marquee matchup of the evening, Joker versus Synapse. I cannot tell you how excited I am for this matchup. But before we get to that, I'm SirDimwi, joined by SputnikKobra. This time, Minihat on the sideline and Palidore once again on the cameras. Sputnik, Are you as excited for this one as I am?
Yeah, this is the title match. Well, the title match of our block stream. And I'm really looking forward to this. Synapse, a great team, and Joker, we all know their reputation. So this is going to be a real thriller.
And Palidore, what's going on, man?
Hey, so guys, for all you people tuning in, we mentioned this at the beginning of the stream, but just want to get that out there again too. You might notice some new overlay stuff here as we do pick the teams, and during the replays, you'll see the front row fans. You can access those by hovering over the video player there. It's basically a bits leaderboard, but you also get to have your name featured on stream and interact a little bit there. There's some cool emotes and whatnot you can mess with on the overlay. There's also a stickers reaction, which you may have to refresh to see. That's also in there if you guys want to mess with that. Furthermore, there is channel point rewards, new channel point rewards you might see in the stream, including some hydration for us casters, keep us going. You got Word Sneak, a fun little meta game of sorts you can play with the casters. Granted, keep in mind it's limited, so you can't be spamming the casters, but you know, a little bit of fun stuff there to get them to say certain words and the relevance of the stream. You need to shout out the casters, you can do that. If you want to shout out or suggest some polls, predictions to run, you can do that. And if you get enough points, you can even get a match casted, guaranteed, one of your future matches for the higher level redemptions. But with that out of the way, we're going to the first round, so take it away, Sputnik and Dimwi, as well as Minihat on the sidelines.
Yeah, this is going to be a great game, and with that, the teams have readied up, and we're about to see this neutral joust happen. So I've got no expectations. We know that so far, Joker has been undefeated, and getting that initial joust will be Joker sending it to the floor, starting this off quickly with it. Now is Kung for the cross, and Ryan to finish it off with that authoritative dunk into the corner of the goal.
Yeah, and .com was already stunned out there by Jaywalker as well. That was a 3-man operation, getting that 2 points on the board there, 9 seconds in to this first round between these two teams, Joker and Synapse. And of course, both teams with storied histories in this league and others, as .com is going to quickly send that one down to Caption there on the floor. Caption, one of our casters, of course, one of our favorite casters, as Caption, and now moving through that near side tube. He's just going to keep walking. His Joker, it takes a while to bite, and he sends it up to Mamba. Mamba, good cut pass into Zach, and Zach with the backhand. They're going to tie it up 1 minute in.
A great initial pass from Tube. From Caption, and we're gonna have some time stoppage. So we're almost a minute into this match, and we're already having some time stoppage. So we're looking at chat, and everyone loves that new bop emoji. They really, really do love it.
Yeah, I've been seeing that all over the place. Is there a story behind that? Because I'm not aware.
You think I know?
I don't know. I was hoping somebody here knew. I don't know. Minihat, do you know?
Nah, I don't know, but chat sure does seem to like it.
So yeah, if anybody knows, you don't write it up in a PM. Don't write it up in a PM, because I'm just inviting someone to just make up anything. But so don't do that. But yeah, very curious where that actually started. But yeah, it looked like Game was having some technical issues, but he has returned. So we're gonna get started here in this first round. Tie game, 1 minute in, 2-2. Joker with the joust advantage.
And all the emojis coming through, so it's a tie game. Joust advantage to Synapse, to QB will be, this is Joker now with it. I forgot that Synapse did score on that. Synapse was quick to respond. So a little bit of confusion, and Kung able to find that open goal as YouTube was retreating to get into position. So able to quickly come back from this time stoppage is Joker.
So yeah, very quick response there. 12 seconds after we came out of the tubes there. So Synapse back in possession here, currently down by 3, almost 2 minutes into the first round. And launching out of the tubes there will be, quick toss there by, it was just a touch by .com, as that chain was very, very quick to get their game now with it. .com stunned out once again. They planted for the 2. They're up by 5.
And Joker starting to gain that momentum. 2 minutes into the game. And they're really making these stops. They're really punishing Synapse so far. I mean, we know how punishing that Joker can be. They're explosive on offense. They're punishing on defense. And getting this joust advantage will be Synapse up to Mamba. And Mamba getting that forward pass to Zach. And Zach is not able to convert on that open 3 because that backstack from Joker is just too quick.
As Joker Chain very fast. Oh, lock shot there. He had the lay, but Ryan saw it and gets the grab on it. Ryan is ultimately going to get that one cleared out. It hits the bow tie, the Pac-Man on the far side. Jaywalker, he gets stunned out, but Game now with the game. Ducks one. Dirty. Joker's up by 7.
He pulls YouTube out of the goal, and YouTube wants to bite on that pass, but you know, he just couldn't read it. Bite on that shot, he just couldn't read the angle, he couldn't read what was going on, and Game will get him stuck out of position and put it in for a soft 2. So Joust advantage, now back to Synapse. Synapse sending it down to Caption. Caption looking for any opportunity. He's not under pressure just yet, but Joker's quick to get back to mid. Quick to reorient, and they're trying to figure out what they're going to do on this offense. So Caption really taking his time under coverage, sending it forward, gets the pass to Mamba. Mamba looking for an opportunity. Mamba doesn't see it coming, though. He's going to get stunned. It's going to be in the hands of Game for the clear.
So that one taking a bounce around mid there. Caption able to get the slap on it over to Zach. Zach trying to track it down, ultimately does. Has a little bit of space here. Ryan trying to sneak up on him, unable to. Sends it back there to Mamba on the back line. Mamba sending this one in deep, but a great read there by Game as he was inverted, was able to duck for that one and gets it cleared all the way out. That one's going to go very close to the goal. Picked up now by Ryan. Ryan wants to do something. Oh, just wide. Bouncing out into the hands out of .com. .com, he's going to get stunned out, but he's got teammates all around to pick that one up. Zach coming away with that. Zach now sending that one, trying to get it through the tube, but it takes a bounce up to the ceiling where Mamba will get the grab on it. Mamba sending it through mid, takes a few bounces there. Zach W trying to get there. Still loose is that disc, as it will be. Oh no, they overshoot it. Disc is still loose. Caption gets a boost, slaps it. Oh, just wide. And yeah, stomping on some grapes right now is Caption. Shout out to Oliver Ending.
And with it going through the mid and off the wall into the hands of Ryan, Synapse really needed that open 3, but Caption just not able to find that slap 3. And just taking the shot himself on YouTube, no respect, will be probably Ryan. And coming through on that stack from that clear is Joker, but getting the stun out will be Zach W. Zach W looking forward, making this drive towards the goal. And he's going to take it, but able to read that shot as Jaywalker get the save. And quick to follow up is that stack of Joker. They don't read the first bounce. They're looking to get the second one at ceiling. So Game with it now. Game looking for an opportunity, sending it cross. Kung with it now. Kung gonna really take his time, and he's gonna lose it to Zach. So Zach challenging it. Zach going for the clear, but Joker trying to read it. They're not gonna find it the first time, and they're gonna find it the second time at ceiling.
They're so fast. They are so fast. So looking like goalie Goran, but now that's going to be Caption picking that one up. Caption trying to send it back to the back line. Does ultimately, oh no, Mamba's not able to get the grab on it. It will be Ryan getting there first. Ryan sending it through the tube. .com trying to get there, but that's a boost coming in. Boost to Jaywalker for Caption. Ultimately picking that one up. Caption sending that one through all the way down. Their chain is going to get there. Zach has an opportunity. Doesn't get the grab on the disc. That is painful as that one is now in the hands of Ryan. Ryan sending that one in the tubes there. Jaywalker. Jaywalker wants to take that shot. Actually, it was a pass down there to Kong, but Zach getting the grab. Zach going to send it through that near side tube. There to the hands of .com. Long shot. He's going to hit it for the 3. They're back within 4 with 4 to go.
And that was the long 3 they needed. They're back in this game. You know, we see Joker. We see how they play. They kind of play at a variable pace. They play according to the teams, and you know, the very few times do we see Joker actually crank it all the way up. So maybe in response to that, they're going to do this. So Game with it now at ceiling. Game sending it forward to mid. Ryan now sending it cross to Kung, and Kung looking at this 1v1. YouTube getting back into position. He's going to take it in, and YouTube will shut that opportunity down. So Ryan now going for his own shot. It's going to be off target. Into the hands for Zach W for the clear.
That was an interesting sequence there. Another turnover. Caption has it. Caption knowing not to go for that shot as that chain was already streaking by. And these Joker chains are just absurdly quick and precise, the precision. But good pass over there to Caption. Caption going down to the floor there to Mamba. Mamba's going to hit it for the 2. They're back within 2. With 3 minutes to go in this first round, this is a game, ladies and gentlemen.
And the bop emojis are coming through, and they're going to keep coming through for this match. But now a 2-point game. Now it's going to be back in the hands of Game for this Joust advantage. Less than 3 minutes on the clock. Taking it will be Game, sending it to Pac-Man. Jaywalker sending it forward. Not going to be on target. They don't miss those passes, but looking to retrieve it is YouTube at the back line. So YouTube now with possession. And he's not under pressure just yet. So Joker may be a little bit off rhythm right now.
This one down. Oh, Zach taking the shot. Packed up by Mamba. They've tied it up here in round one. What is going on, right? I don't know what's going on, but you know, I've noticed it as well. Joker missing a few passes, a few shot opportunities that you don't expect them to typically make. Looking a little out of character at the moment. And it's up to them to clean it up. Can they come back here in the first round? We expect them to, but we'll see if it happens, as that's going to be Game handling that one inverted. Game doing some jukes, going to move around the bow tie, gets away from Mamba, sends it up there to Ryan. Ryan sending it in deep there to Kong. Kong on the floor, far side. Going to back this one out, let Joker get into position as they've now broken through mid. Game now on the back line, moving it up, walking it. Has a lot of room. Look at how Synapse is set up in the bubble. They are not coming out to challenge whatsoever. This is a collapsed defense if I've ever seen it, as Ryan is trying to bait one out. He does get one, goes to Game on the ceiling. Game jukes. He's going to get it as YouTube was stunned out in the goal. They're up by 3.
And that's the 3 points that they need. So 90 seconds on the clock. Joust advantage back to Synapse. YouTube 2QB. I wonder what he's going to do. They need to get down court. They have to respond. And coming from behind was Synapse, but let's see if they can do it again. So with possession now, YouTube banking left, sending it down to Zach. Zach with that cross to mid. Caption's not going to see that defense coming, and that Stack will have possession now. So Game looking at this opportunity, juking that one player out, and YouTube making the stop, coming out of the goal, finding the stun, and that's what YouTube, and that's what Synapse really needs right now.
Yeah, they really needed that stop there. That was a really dangerous stop, but he got the stop. Now Zach with it there off the feed from Caption. Zach under a lot of pressure, sending it across, a little bit too far ahead of Mamba. But the bounce is favorable, but that Stack read it very well. Caption reads that bounce, but then Ryan able to stuff him, sends it in off the ceiling. It's going to get the flat bounce. They're going to get an opportunity here. Game trying to track it down. He does. Caption in the goal. Game going behind the goal to Jaywalker. Jaywalker, he's going to get stuffed by Mamba. The real Mamba with the real hands. 30 seconds. Synapse sending this one all the way down into the Joker bubble. They need a 3. Game with it now on the floor. Going to send this one up there to Kong. Kong sending it through the tube. Going to go all the way down. 19 seconds ago here. Zach with it. Zach sending it in. Going up to Caption. They need a 3. 14 seconds. Caption far side. Floating in. Has Mamba cutting in. Mama's in the bubble. They're going to get stopped there by Jaywalker. Jaywalker, he just needs to clear it. He gets it through mid. That'll be the end of round 1. The Joker 12-9.
And Caption just taking too much time in that long shot. Joker not taking any prisoners, putting that last 3 on the board of the first round. But Caption just taking too much time. Synapse not able to get in a position, and they're going to give up this first round to Joker.
Minihat, what you got?
How about that round from Synapse, guys? This is a crazy Joker team, and they just put up a heck of a fight. Synapse was catching Joker out of position, and they were having some awesome brawls happening in the backline that enabled these 2v1s and 3v2s on really fast passing sequences, which they were able to score off of. You don't just get those. That's hard work. That's brawling. That's stopping Stacks from getting back. They did not ever have a lot of time. They had just enough time, which is why they were able to score off of these rush plays. But I want to point out one thing Joker are doing exceptionally well. They've scored a lot on clear and boost this round, and every time a clear happens, it seems like they have a boost right away. Like, how is that even possible? They just get away with this for 2 reasons. Like, one, they don't whiff clears, so it's safe to anticipate what's coming next if your teammate has the disc, which is a successful clear. So they can just start getting ready to boost the moment they see their teammate has an open lane to clear it. They know he's going to hit it every time. So they have, like, you know, a lot of sports have a ready position. You're kind of squatted. You're ready for anything. In Echo, as a team, your ready position is having a stack. If you have a stack, you're mobile. You're able to get to the disc. You're so much better off than if you don't have a stack ready. One of the things that Joker is doing exceptionally well is anticipating when they're going to need a stack, getting together, and being ready with that stack the very moment they need it. Very hard thing to do. They're doing awesome. Back to round 2, guys.
And that was Joker getting that one off of that initial joust, but a good stun there by DocEducation trying to send it back to the bubble, but it turns over to Ryan. Ryan is able to get that one in before he gets stunned out. 11 seconds into round 2. That one's quick, almost quick like a free whoosh. Here you go, Late Toast.
You worked that one in. Where's that word sneak? I guess it's not appropriate for this match. But with the first 2 points going to Joker, Synapse now with possession, YouTube 2QB. YouTube will take it, quickly send it left to Mamba. Mamba's going to try and get that relay forward all the way off the Geo, but not able to read that bounce. That would have been an open goal opportunity for Synapse. but getting that stun out, they still have possession. Caption crossing it. That pass is going to be off. They needed that pass. They can't make these errors right now, and it'll be in the hands of Joker.
Ryan with it, doing a little twirl. Going to send this one in deep. It takes that bounce. Going to be in the hands there. Game has Kong trying to stun out DocCom, but DocCom with the shield. Game goes for that shot. It's going to go wide, and Mamba's there to pick that one up. Mamba immediately inverts. Going to send this one out. Does get through mid. Doesn't get through mid. Zach was trying to get there. It'll actually be DocCom. DocCom sending it to Caption. Set up for the three. He's going to hit it. Synapse taking the lead here in the second round, up by 1, 3-2, off of that beautiful goal from Caption.
Joker taking that shot, it's going to be above target, and really able to turn it around on that transitional play would be Synapse. Caption finding that pass from YouTube, finding that open 3, finding the 1 point lead, 8 minutes 20 seconds on the clock. Game to QB, Game sending it to Pac-Man, and trying to get forward, but Synapse really pressuring them on defense. Synapse will slap it through. That's another open goal opportunity, and they will not execute on that. Game will come through on that stack, shutting that one down. So Kung now with it. Kung looking forward. They're going to try and have their own opportunity themselves. They got 2 in the bubble, sending it behind the goal, but that stun will come through. Synapse is not taking any prisoners themselves. Kung now with it at the back line, and he's going to take his time.
Synapse's defense, they're playing so strong in this series. They're actually making this tough for Joker. We were curious, how is this new Synapse roster gonna work out? I gotta say, after this game so far, as Ryan, he's gonna get stunned out. They cannot get shots on the goal right now. This is insane. Their first goal came 11 seconds in. It has been over 2 minutes since Joker has scored a goal in this one. That doesn't happen. Jaywalker now with it on the floor. This is ridiculous. Jaywalker sending it in all the way down into the hands of DocCom. DocCom now going to walk this one up. He's sending that one across to nobody, unfortunately, but a good slap there by Caption as he gets stunned out. It's all the way down, but they're in the hands of Game. Turning it around for Joker as Game is going to juke around Zach there.
And they'll get that forward pass. Ryan now looking at YouTube, and they're trying to get back. They're trying to get into the bubble, and Joker's going to take it off the backboard after Jaywalker disables YouTube.
You know, that's that thing though. As hard as Synapse is working, once they get that turnover, they've got to convert it. They have to convert it, because if they don't, Joker's gonna score. It's them. But 1.5 minutes since the last goal, and almost over 3 minutes since Joker's last goal, which is substantial. So Synapse, oh no, that turnover, lock shot there. Is it gonna go? No, just wide. As DocCom is gonna track this one down back in his own bubble. Now turning it around as this Joker defense is playing very aggressive. Oh no, Jaywalker, but he's gonna get stunned out by DocCom. They recover that one. Mamba sending this one up there to Zach. Zach now turning this one around, trying to get this one cleared out. Gets it down there to Caption. Caption gonna go off the ceiling there. Single bounce off of the crow's nest, going to the far side. DocCom with it.
And it will be a challenge for the disc. It will come away with it. Will be one of the players of Synapse getting that forward pass to Zach. Zach now is going to send it back up to YouTube. YouTube's going to slow it down. They're going to try and work their way around this defense, sending it forward to Mamba. Mamba looking cross, getting it to Caption. Caption going behind goal, and Zach's going to finish it off, slam dunking into the top pocket.
And just like that, Synapse back up by 1. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I finished the thought. We weren't sure, we're waiting to see how this new Synapse roster is going to work. Oh no, I did finish the thought. I'm just going to say it again. Wow, this is really something. As Game now with it. Game, quick toss into Jaywalker, mishandles it. Zach picks it up. Zach, look, he's going to hit it. Oh, they're up by 4.
And Risen excited as well. Risen coming through with that Prime subscription. We appreciate that, but Zach with that 3 off that error from Joker. Like I said earlier, Joker's not really in the rhythm that they're typically in. Or is Synapse just able to really play against this Joker team?
I don't know, but this is something. Joker clearly looking a little flustered at this one as Ryan setting this one down there to Kong. Kong has a one-on-one with DocCom. DocCom, he's going to wait. He waits a little too long. Kong is able to freeze him up, sends it in low side. They're back within 2. It's not often you say that about Joker. Back within 2.
Not often at all. I feel like that's only been said like 3 times in the past 2 seasons.
Probably.
So with possession now will be Synapse, YouTube 2QB, YouTube holding from Nest. So Joker playing a little bit more conservatively on defense, but an error coming through from Synapse. Synapse needs to get this out of their backcourt. They need to convert on offense, and they're going to get that forward pass to Caption. Caption just going to send it through. It's going to bounce around at the lower trap, be picked up by Game, so he's going to miss that clear opportunity. That Synapse stack will come through, be off target. Game will juke him in this open goal, but not open enough as YouTube closes that angle, trying to get this clear out of the backcourt. It will be Synapse stack coming from behind to find that possession, sending it through Tube. And once again, they will lose it to that turnover. And Jaywalker sending it forward. And it's going to be picked up by Joker in the bubble. Joker looking for the opportunity, going for their Joker train. And they're not even able to find it, so they get a little flustered. And another ding, and they will pick it right back up. They're not able to find that one. And this is back and forth in this bubble. It's going to knock off the head of one of the players of Synapse. Synapse looking for that clear, but Joker not able to execute on those 3 attempts. And it's going to sail down towards the bubble of Joker. It's going to bounce around by goal. That one player from Synapse is there, and he's going to ding it. They can't afford that. It's going to be there at Caption. Caption's going to throw it wide. What am I seeing right now? They can't execute, but they're gonna get that stun. They need this open goal.
How much
Joker's
time?
just not challenging right now, and that one will go in, so Caption will redeem himself. But what was that? What was all of that?
I don't know. How much? Why did they have so much? Everything about that was confusing. So Synapse is up by 5. That's 2.5 minutes to go here. Kong far side sending this one deep across the game. They've got a 3-on-1 against .com, and they're gonna get that one in. Jaywalker plants it for the 2. That was an angry goal right there, as they're not happy about whatever just transpired. But they're still down by 3 with 2.5 to go here in the second round. We might get a third round. Oh man.
I'm flustered. I am out of my element, and it will be Synapse's disc at Nest. YouTube to send it right. Mamba with it now, sending it through mid. They need to find that pass, but that coverage from the defense causing a little bit of confusion. And with the disc now is Joker Ryan looking forward, getting that pass to Jay. Jay looking at this 1v1, and this stop from YouTube. YouTube able to get it away, and that clear will come through, but it's not going to be on target. Synapse needs to get this possession. That shot will be shut down. Zach not able to find the clear. What is happening right now? The intensity of this match must be getting to these players.
Oh, you know it is. Synapse still up by 3. This disc is down and loose. Kong is going to pick it up. Kong clearing that one to that far side too. We're going to be Ryan there to pick that one up. Ryan sending that one across the game. Off the mark. Disc is loose. Zach trying to get there. Zach not able to. Jaywalker gets a slap. It's back in the Synapse zone. All the way down. Looks like .com is going to get there first. Pick that one up. Under pressure there. Sends it back to Caption in the goal. On defense. Caption setting up to Mamba. Mamba crossing it. Jaywalker reads it. Launch shot. He's going to hit it. They've tied it up with 1:20 to go in round 2.
And they couldn't afford that. Jaywalker will be able to find that interception. Sink it at 23 meters. It's a tie game. 1:10 seconds on the clock. What is going to happen in the second round, Dimwi? This is insane stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute to go. Tie game. Second round. Joker took the first. Synapse in possession. .com there with it. Slowing this one down. Going to start walking this one up as all of his pass lanes are covered. He sends that one down to the floor. Does hit Mamba. Mamba sending it back. Errant pass. It's loose. Who's going to get there first? Caption trying to. Caption does as Game gets stunned out. Caption now sending this one over to Mamba. Mamba with it. Sends it back. They're going to play a little protect here, a little contain. .com sending it into the tomb to Caption. Caption does not have a lane. Going to cross that one over to, that is Mamba on the far side. Mamba able to handle that one. 28 seconds to go here. Gets up, end up in the back lane there to .com. .com sending this one in. Off the wall. Still loose. Who's going to get there? Mamba touches it, but it's going to be Kong with it. Kong's going to clear it out. 17 seconds to go here.
And it's going to bounce around at mid, and this is anyone's disc. All of this traffic in mid, it will be slapped through, and it will be in the hands of Joker. So Joker at the ceiling, 8 seconds on the clock. They're going to send it through Tube into the hands of Game, and it's going to be up to them for this forward pass. And that shot's going to come through. It's going to be off target, and that's going to be going into overtime in the second round. So this is some insane stuff. I'm at full hype right now.
Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, we got an overtime here in round 2. Joker versus Synapse. They're in their tubes. They're ready to go. This is sudden death overtime. 2 minutes. 2 minutes as we count down. 2, 1. Teams are away. They are launching now. It's going to be Joker getting a touch on that one. That one's still loose, though. A good slap there by Caption to send it into the near side trap. Still loose. Who's going to get there first? Zach W with it. Zach W going to dump it into the Joker zone. Joker Chain is going to get there first. That's Kong with it there. Kong under pressure, going to send it into that trap. Ugly bounce going to be picked up by Game. As he's getting stuff, he gets it cleared, but all the way down into the hands of .com. Minute 35. This one forwarded deeper by Caption. All the way down. Kong's going to get there maybe first. Does. Going to slap it out all the way to mid and back to .com.
And now into the hands of Zach from YouTube. Zach down to the floor, and this is the opportunity Synapse needs. They need to get that forward progression, and this shot's gonna be on target, so Caption's gonna end the second round. That's the second round to Synapse, and I know I'm screaming, but this is it. This is going into the third round. No one predicted this, and Synapse has done it.
Minihat, something. What's up?
Dimwi, I'm losing my mind right now. Synapse, they are doing insanely good here. They are brawling out stacks. Joker is playing so aggressive, but they depend on their boosting play to get back to goal. I've never seen anyone handle them as well as they're being handled right now. Synapse is punching out all of their stacks. They're just not letting Joker boost. Joker are having such a hard time getting around. I don't know if it's the way Synapse are positioning themselves, as Joker likes to play a man defense. It's hard for them to regroup. Something is happening in that back line of Synapse that is just owning them this game. They are destroying Joker's stacks. Also, it's crazy how many stops have been made by .com right now. He's playing way back. He's denying so many clears. Joker is awesome at scoring on clear and boost. They're being denied an incredible number of those clear and boost goals right now by .com. Joker, both teams making uncharacteristic mistakes. This has got to be one of the highest intensity matches that we've seen in a long time. Two undefeated teams, beginning of this week 2 and in VRML Season 3 here. But both teams with uncharacteristic mistakes, offensive rollouts not working, passes off the mark, so many whiffed shots from both sides. This is just an insane game. They're both feeling the pressure like they have not felt it in a long time. And let's see if Synapse will be the first ones in quite a while to take down a full-strength Team Joker.
I'm going to have to take tomorrow off after this one, as Joker's going to win that joust. Ryan sending it in, but right there in the hands of .com. Up to Caption. I can't believe we have a round 3 here. Caption up to Mamba. Mamba sending this one in. Zach trying to handle it. Mamba gets it back. Mamba going back to Zach. Zach sending it deep across there to Caption. Caption going up there to Mamba. Mamba taking the shot. Big save there by Kong, but doesn't get it out. This one's still loose. Now Zach with it. Zach, he's going to get his pocket picked there by Jaywalker, and he gets that one cleared out through that near side tube all the way down. That's going to be Game picking it up. Empty goal. What a stop by Zach! You monster! Oh, what? That's ridiculous. I'm done.
And with Dimwi being done, Zach able to take the position of YouTube. YouTube coming out to challenge Game, getting ducked by Game on that challenge. But Zach shutting down that angle. It's still the possession of Joker, so Kong with it at the floor. They're going to slow it down. They need to find out what's not working on the Synapse defense. They haven't been able to figure it out. Synapse playing with such intensity. Their adrenaline levels must be through the roof. Everyone's adrenaline levels must be through the roof. I can't even say adrenaline. And with that being done, that being said, Jaywalker will find the first 2 points of this third round.
That was minute 3. Minute 3 in. It took Joker. I think they had like an 11-second goal in one of these rounds. Minute 3. Synapse. Nutty. Synapse. Joust advantage coming out with this one. .com sending that one to the near side tube. Going to take an ugly bounce off the trap block there. The popcorn block. Game lock shot. He don't miss. He's going to hit it. Joker's up by 5.
And Synapse making that turnover, getting punished on that mistake. Game able to always make his long threes. One of the best shooters in the league. So Synapse right now, they might be losing momentum. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to curse anybody, but they need to convert on this offensive possession.
Caption handling that one. Does not see Ryan there. That is a lack of communication right there. That is unfortunate. Ryan now is Jaywalker and Game at the edge. Ryan takes a shot. .com with the stop. But Jaywalker with the stuff. Joker up by 7.
Joker playing with more intensity than we've seen. They're starting to execute. They're starting to be in the form that we know of Joker. Or is it Synapse just not able to keep up this intensity and to continue playing like they were playing? So now Joust advantage back to Synapse. YouTube to QB. What are they going to do on this possession? They're going to send it forward to Tube. Mamba with it. Mamba trying to find that follow-up pass. But one of the players of Synapse will be stunned. And another player of Synapse will be stunned. It will be a fight for possession in the bubble of Joker.
And now Game with it there. Game trying to get this one up. Does get it to Ryan. Ryan looking for a lane. Sends it back across to Jaywalker. Misses that pass. This disc is loose. Still loose. Takes an ugly bouncer. Another ugly bounce. still loose. Opportunity here for Synapse. They do pick it up. Caption with the caption, sending it to Zach on the back line. Zach sending it further back to .com on the back line. And now back in, the disc is loose once again. Zach coming away with it. Zach trying to tap pass there to Caption. Caption, though, was not ready for that one. Ryan is going to get there to pick that one up. Ryan sending it through that far side tube into the Synapse zone. They're trying to get there. Kong, empty goal. Kong takes a shot off the post. And now out towards the near side wall where Zach W pick it up and get it cleared.
But can Synapse pick it up again? Can they get that intensity right back? And they will look to get possession, but the Joker stack from the Synapse bubble will come back to retrieve it. That back pass will come through. Jaywalker at the back line to find it, not able to find that clear as that Synapse stack would sail past him. And that's another pass into the backcourt of Synapse, but they just can't find it. Backcourt of Joker. Synapse can't find it. This shot will come through, and that will be on target. So now it's a 10-point lead to Joker. Joker is not joking in this third round.
No, this is a very, very different third round here. As Joker is now up by 10, only 4 minutes in. And so Synapse, you know, they're talking in their comms right now, trying to figure out what changed, what they need to fix in order to get some points on the board here. As .com, they're going to stun off that back chain. And that was some anger there. Another stun out on that far side. Zach now with it. Zach under assault. I don't know what that was, but he gets it up to Mama. Mama going back to .com, just out of reach. This one's loose. Self-clear into the Synapse zone. This one's still loose. It's going to be a race for it. Synapse getting there first, but they get stunned out as that one gets sent back towards mid, where Caption will pick it up. Caption, lock shot. Is that no? Oh my goodness, as Jaywalker picks that one up.
And with possession now, Joker going for that clear. And Synapse now scoreless as we approach the halftime mark. And that shot will come through. And Joker now with that unlucky 13 lead.
Yeah, 13-point advantage as we approach the halfway mark in this third round. Synapse still scoreless. And I'm not sure what to take away just yet. Maybe Minihat will be able to explain to us what's going on, after this one concludes. But Mama's sending that one up, but it's going to be turned over. Jaywalker with it. Jaywalker sending this one in far side. It's going to be Ryan picking it up. Ryan has Game across if he wants to take the option. He does. Game with it. Game cutting to Jaywalker. Goes in on the backside of the goal for the Dr. Pocket. They're up by 15.
The Dr. Pocket really pulling that reference out. Is a video, I believe, from Ignite. So if you want to check out that video, it is up on their YouTube channel. But 15 points to Joker. Synapse just not able to compete in this third round.
Yeah, so this one bouncing to the near side wall. Stun coming there from Zach. Zach coming away with that one. Zach going to send it up there to Mamba. Mamba in the near side tube under a lot of pressure. Going to send this one across. Unfortunately, takes that ugly bounce. He was trying to get it to Caption off the ceiling. But now Game with it. Game sending it back to Kong in the bubble. Kong's going to pull Caption in. Kong sending it up to that chain. That chain was not ready for it. Although Ryan does pick it up. He's going to get his pocket picked. Mamba, block shot. He's going to hit it. They've got 3 on the board. We've got 4 minutes to go here. 12-point difference. It's not over.
But it is a huge mountain to climb right now. 12 points. With that 3, that gives them some momentum. Able to capitalize on that stop is Mamba. Mamba really shooting a rocket from outside that bubble. So it will be Joust advantage now to Joker. Game with possession. Game feeling that defense. He's going to throw that wild pass. This is a chance for Zach. Zach's going to send it to the floor. But Game able to read it. Reading these passing lanes. Not missing these jumps on the disc. It will sail through into the Synapse bubble. And it will be another 2 points. Ryan able to come away with it off the wall.
So there's another one there. They're back up by 14. 3 minutes to go here as Ryan dunks that one in. And Synapse going to be once again on this Joust advantage. So yeah, what a game this has been. Joker barely taking the first round. They won it by, I think, a single goal. Might have been 2 goals. It actually was 2 goals. I thought it was a single goal, and then they scored one more to end it. Now Mamba with it on the near side wall. Mamba under pressure. He's going to get stunned out as he sends that pass over to Caption. Caption has a one-on-one. He takes a shot. He's going to hit it. They're back within 12, but we're quickly running out of time.
And quickly they are. So with this still 12-point lead, this 12-point deficit, Caption might be able to chip away at it, but it's still a slog to come back in this third round. So now Joust advantage to Joker. In Game able to just pick apart that defense with that block on that Challenger, and it will come away with it. It will be Game looking to make that drive towards the goal. He's going to get stunned out, though, so Synapse still has some life in them left. and it will be another shot coming off the backboard, but that one's not going to be on target. Synapse still can't get it out. Slap will come through, and YouTube, he will deflect it off of his head into the goal, so that's another 2 points for Joker.
Also, a big shout out to Gilligan, 100 bits there. Thank you very much, man. Of course, Gilligan, one of our governing moderators. But yeah, that went off of the head of .com. Joker back up by 14. Under 2 minutes to go here. Yeah, Synapse, this is a tall order. I'm not sure if there is enough time, but that one's going to get sent up. It takes an ugly bounce off of the bow tie there. Picked up now by Caption. Caption sending that one up to Zach. Excuse me, just out of reach of Zach. Now going to bounce down to the floor where Ryan will pick that one up. Minute and a half to go here. Ryan with it in his own bubble, going to send that one out to Jay. Jay Walker not able to handle it initially, but does ultimately pick it up after he sends out Caption. But Zach gets it only for a moment. Game picks it up. Game, long shot. He don't miss him. He's going to hit it. They're up by 17 with a minute to go.
And those dreams that Synapse had, they are now dashed. They are not going to happen in this third round. 70 seconds on the clock and ticking. Synapse will not. They just won't be able to pull off this win.
Yeah, unfortunately, we are out of time here with a 17-point differential. I'm not even going to try to do the math in my head right now. As this one's going to bounce loose. Game picking that one up on the far side. 50 seconds to go here. We're less than a minute. Game sending it into the bubble. That one's going to ding off the post. It was very close to going in. Caption tries to come over with that. No, Ryan gets it. Ryan going to walk this. He's going to slam it. They're up by 19. They're looking for it.
They're coming back with a vengeance. They want to end this third round. They want to bring honor back to their name. I feel like they're deeply offended by this win from Synapse, and they're trying to make a statement.
Yeah, that's almost what it feels like. As .com's just gonna send this one in deep. Bakung is there to get it. 15 seconds to go. Jay Walker, he wants to close that one out. He's gonna send it over to Ryan. Ryan, he sends it back to Jay. Jay back to Ryan. Ryan's not able to get the grab. Game coming in to assist, but no. .com gets that one, sends it out. Kong there on the back line. 4 seconds to go here as we count down. Up to game. One last opportunity there. Going to hit it. That's a 26-5 Mercy victory in round 3 to Joker. They're going to take the game 2-1.
And they're going to end it. They're going to end it right on the buzzer. I feel like how many seconds were left before that Mercy came through?
I think like 1, literally.
Wow.
But Minihat.
Yeah, Minihat. So let's talk a little about what we just saw. That was an insane game, and my overall takeaway is some signs of weakness from Joker, and full credit to Synapse for finding some vulnerabilities in this Joker team and revealing them to the world. Joker are going to need to watch this film. They're going to need to watch it a couple of times to figure out what was going wrong in that round 2. Because I guarantee you every other top 10 team right now will be watching this film and studying the performance that was just put on by Synapse in that round 2. So what went wrong for Synapse in round 3? I can give it a couple of guesses here. First of all, they just looked frazzled, which is understandable because they put up such a crazy performance. There was hope in their hearts. Everyone was kind of rooting for them, at least a little. And they made it through round 2 with crazy good execution. Unfortunately, round 3 for Synapse was just a story of whiffed clears and passes, bad boosts where a player accidentally veered off. They were just not looking like the Team Synapse that we saw in round 2. And that might not be a super interesting answer, but execution was just for sure one of the factors that separated these round 2 and round 3. One other thing I want to point out, Game and Ryan, these guys looked just liberated in round 3. Their stack was essentially being ignored. Actually, I did not see a single time where their stack was denied and brawled out by the backliners from Synapse. In round 2, that was happening constantly. But Game and Ryan, it looked like these guys, if you know what this is, they looked like they were running the Echo Grand Prix. Like they were just zooming. These guys were all over the place. They blew up at least half of Synapse's offensive rollouts right away. Like the first or second pass, they would be there. They would cause pressure, cause a bad pass. They'd cause a turnover. They were exacerbating the execution problem that Synapse was having already this round and making it even worse. But last thing, if you are a new player and you're trying to understand for your team how to permagoalie correctly, this is the tutorial match for you to watch. This was essentially a master tier permagoalie performance from .com. And he was not just hiding in the goal the whole time. He was moving about. He was occasionally up all the way on offense. But if you are wanting to play permagoalie for your team, this is the match for you to watch. It looked like it was a weakness for Joker. unfortunate nerves and execution problems in round 3, denying Synapse the chance to take one off of Joker. But what a game.
Yeah, what a game it was. And yeah, I agree with basically everything you said, you know, especially in that second round, all the stuns we were seeing, and then that third round, we we're seeing a lot of them breaking up that chain. But what a performance from Synapse. Also, yeah, I even agree on the .com business. As he has always been, I've always called him a stay-at-home defenseman. That's what they were called in hockey, because he loves playing really deep on that back line. Him, Desirable, and Mojo all had that same habit. They have that same play style. And yeah, glad to see it in great effectiveness. But what a game. I mean, Sputnik, that was a roller coaster, wasn't it?
That definitely was, and what a great game to end our streaming block on. And yeah, I've got no words. Great game to Joker, great game to Synapse.
I got a word. Hi, Steel Skydiver. 40 minutes ago said hi, Pally, but it took me this long to actually be able to address your shout out, but I got to it. just took a little time. Also, shout out to Klex's YouTube. Go check the Klex. And some words sneak in there that I don't think got in, so we'll just, I'll refund you guys your points there. But in any case, that was pretty fun, guys. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, that was I agree with Sputnik. That was a great game to end the stream on. We thank you all for joining us this evening here on VRML 1. I'm not sure if we're done, but I know I'm done for the evening.
Yeah, that'll be it for now. It would looks like I just checked the schedule, but also wanted to just throw a quick recommendation out there, because the whole time I was watching that match, for anyone who wants to see something very similar, go back to Season 1, the Challenger Cup, or no, the Finals qualifier, basically the second to last week. Go check out Infinite versus Joker. Infinite, also known as Synapse. They were called Infinite for Season 1 of VRML, but very, very similar reasons why Joker struggled against Synapse today. It was very, very similar to that match, so go check it out again. The Season 1 Infinite versus Joker, because I think a lot of teams out there, if you watch this game today and you watch that game from about 8 months ago or so, you're going to learn a lot about how to play at that level, just especially defensively. But that's all I wanted to throw out there, because that was impressive.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, absolutely impressive performance. But yeah, Sputnik, anything you want to add before we get out of here?
Absolutely not. It's been a pleasure to cast alongside you, SirDimwi, Minihat, and Palidore on camera, but occasionally chiming in. So what a great game, and thank you all.
All right, so we're going to get out of here. So thank you very much for joining us. I've been SirDimwi. That was SputnikKobra. Minihat on the sideline. Doc was with us on the sideline for those earlier 2 games. Palidore on the cams for all 3. We thank you very much for joining us. That was Joker versus Synapse. This is VRML. This is VRML. You have a wonderful evening. See you in the next one.
Season 3 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.